Hey, what's up guys? Covert Spike here with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing a game, specifically Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, be warned, there will be spoilers for the campaign and the zombie storyline, so if you don't want to have the campaign or zombie storyline ruined, then click off now, you have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. The campaign. Now, the campaign is something that's been in Call of Duty since the beginning, obviously. But over the years, we've seen some really good campaigns that came with really great Call of Duty games. But with the Infinite Warfare reveal trailer getting over 3.4 million dislikes, and the game sales dropping more than 50% of what Black Ops 3 sales were, surely the campaign is gonna be an absolute piece of crap, right? Not necessarily. The campaign is in the format of a little bit of free roam in a small secure area, and when you're ready, choose what mission you can engage in, if you know what I mean. The way they made it is similar to Galactic Conquest from Pandemic, Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is one of my all-time favorite games, and it works not too badly in the campaign. But before I get really into detail on that, let me explain the characters and the story. You play as Lieutenant Reagan, your partner, Lieutenant Salter, and a robot named Ethan. You are at the Fleet Celebration Day in Geneva, when the enemy faction, Settlement Defense Front, takes over the heavy guns and fires on the fleet. After fighting your way through lots of SDF soldiers and you've done the space battle, you return to the main ship, the Retribution, where the captain has died. Then they proceed to make you the captain of the fleet. Now, back to the mission system. You open up a galaxy map, and after doing like one or two missions, and you can choose to do side missions across the solar system or do the main story missions. This is pretty fun because by doing side missions, you can unlock new guns or upgrade your ship or your Jackal, and the main missions advance the story. The missions themselves are really engaging too, because you have pretty smooth dogfight mechanics and really cool fighting outside your ship in space. And the battles on the ship themselves and even ground combat on different planets or moons is pretty fun. And combine that with pretty likable or memorable characters and you have yourself a decent campaign. While the characters may not be as memorable as, Soap, Captain Price, and Ghost, they are likable in their own ways. I rate the campaign a 6 out of 10. Zombies. The Zombies mode was bashed when it was revealed, mainly because Zombies is more of a Treyarch thing. But the Zombies, again, isn't too bad. The characters are unique in their own ways, plot-wise, and they have some really funny dialogue when playing. The story is that a movie creator, who is pretty creepy, convinces these 4 teenagers to be in their movie, but really performs a dark ritual, and bam! They wind up in Spaceland as 1980s high school stereotypes, starring a jock, a nerd, a rapper, and a diva. Now, into the gameplay itself. It does feel a bit similar to Treyarch Zombies mode, but it doesn't capture the intensity or just the overall feel that Treyarch Zombies captures. It feels like an attempt to make Infinite Warfare sell more, but it is in no means a bad mode. The gameplay is pretty fun. The map is pretty good size with some good spots to train, or just good spots to kill huge hordes of enemies, or zombies, like the Doris Catwalk in World at War. The guns are pretty fun to use as well, but I think the mode lacks in the amount of really fun guns to use. Another thing I really don't like is the fact that one power switch only activates one area, so it makes it a little hard to get to certain things at certain times. So while the zombie mode isn't bad, it does lack in that feeling of intensity and core gameplay feel that Treyarch delivers, and why I rank the zombies a 5 out of 10. Now on to arguably one of the most popular modes in Call of Duty history, the multiplayer. This is where the game takes a huge hit. Returning to Call of Duty is the chain movement system, where you double jump and wall run everywhere. Pretty much the multiplayer is Black Ops 3 plus Advanced Warfare, with the winner circles gun variants and my least favorite feature, supply drops. These things are horrible. They pretty much bait you into spending lots of money buying them for a chance to get what you want. Then people who do buy lots of them will have an unfair advantage over someone who maybe doesn't have a lot of money. Now, I know you can save up points or salvage points in game to unlock the guns you want, but the supply drops don't guarantee salvage points, and you can't really earn them by playing the game, so it's really hard to save up points. And as for the gameplay, it's pretty bad. There's no gun balance or variety. The hit detection is really bad due to all the jumping and wall running. And yes, they did add a mode where double jumping is turned off, but the maps were solely made for the advanced movement. So with that bad hit detection, no gun variety or gun balance, and supply drops that don't guarantee essential items to the game, I rate the multiplayer a 3 out of 10. Now with the Infinite Warfare campaign and zombie modes, they're fairly decent, but with one of the biggest parts of the game failing, there's a reason why the sales are down by 50%, and that's why this game scores a total 4.6 out of 10. Now before I go, I'm going to take a moment to give a few shoutouts. First to Queso the Cheese Cow, who's a good friend of mine, and Mr. Toxic Gaming, who's I met through Queso the Cheese Cow, and he's really cool. Go check them out. Check out Justin Brown Vlogs and Zeke Roberts Music. All their links will be in the description. They're all really cool, so go check them out. And until next time, peace out.